beating you to a dude.
Hello everyone, hello. How are you? I'm drinking mate with hot water. How are you guys doing? I'm Nat from Nat TV. I'm broadcasting from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Mate time. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche. I'm going to try some. Look at this. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche. How is everyone? Hello? Well, the program today has many topics, many stuff to discuss. Okay? Dulce de leche. Okay. We have many topics to discuss today. Okay? First of all, I'm going to go to, here, to my store. I have a store, a store from Spring. So it's not based in Argentina, it's based in the US. So you can order this. I designed this with Photoshop. I'm a LMFP stand. I have some designs in mind as well. Okay? So, if you want, if you like, you can order, okay? First of all, I'm going to go to my poll. I had this poll in the community tab of my channel, which is really related to the topic today. Is Riley Keough still in Scientology? And with 17 votes, you said yes, totally. Aaron confirmed it, 24%. Yes, she's not against them, 12%. No, she's diplomatic for family and friendship reason, 41%. No, she's talking about therapy and grief in the memoir, 24%. That was 24%. And Britney Fan Videos FL also commented here, no, she left a long time ago. And we're going to discuss about this. Thank you so much, Britney Fans Videos, because this is actually true. Because, let's see, hi Nat, hi Down, hello everyone. I think Britney Fan Videos has an interesting point, because I was going to talk about Memoir first, but I'm going to go straight to Aaron. He's basically saying that Riley is lying. Okay, I made this short this week. I want you guys to see it. Okay.
Why did Lisa Marie Presley up and leave the country and go to England and get
Here
rid
it
of all of
is.
her friends and all of the people that worked for her because they were all Scientologists. Because she had just discovered they'd been spying on her for years and embezzling millions upon millions of dollars from her, which I'm going to get into more detail about in just a few minutes. She had no idea who to trust. She knew she couldn't trust anyone. She knew Scientology was spying on her. She knew they were going to come after her. They were going to try to leverage her kids against her. They were going to try to get her kids taken away from her. That is why she left. That is why she sort of ghosted a whole lot of people. Riley knows this, and she's lying about all of it because she's still a Scientologist. Because she's still a Scientologist.
Didn't he say yesterday?
I were you with David Kessler yesterday? Yes. He's my grief therapist.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
amazing.
who we were with yesterday.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
So I found him, and he was the only person I could find. And I called him, and I was like, "Can you please come help my family?"
And I bet he was there.
He drove over from wherever he lives, and he was like, "I can be there tomorrow." Like I was like, "Please mop us up."
You know
off
what's
the
so
floor.
crazy?
And he really helped.
He
some
really
people
helped.
you meet like that, and we do a lot of these shows, obviously, and you meet some people like that.
In 1969, Hubbard started a church-funded organization called the Citizens Commission for Human Rights, or CCHR, which has the sole purpose of exterminating psychiatry. Because Hubbard took every opportunity in his lectures and written works to criticize psychology and psychiatry, this attitude has infected every Scientologist. They truly believe that every psychiatrist works with criminal intent to harm their patients and inflict the most damage possible on society at large. They also think they're in a kind of war against psychiatry specifically, and think that psychiatrists actively work against Scientology.
Because she's still a Scientologist.
But if I was to do something like that to her friends,
believe
you don't believe me.
No.
You don't believe me.
No.
I
don't believe him either.
Okay, I didn't have the microphone turned on, it seems, but, well, I think Brittany Fan here has a point when she says, no, she left a long time ago, because, if I want to know if anyone can tell me and explain to me if Riley is still a Scientologist, why is she in therapy for at least 3 or 4 years? Why? Why? Since therapy is forbidden, since all the Scientologists saw therapy as awful, horrible, psychiatry as awful, why Riley is in therapy for about 3 or 4 years? I think Brittany Fan has a point. I want somebody to explain to me if Riley is a Scientologist, why is she in therapy? Okay? And she introduced this guy, David Kessler, who is a grief therapist, to her mother and her family. Yes, this is what you have a point there, Dawn, because why isn't Aaron Targaryen, Priest, and even Navarone? He had Navarone in his program. Why? Why? It could be this. Was he paid? I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. So do your own research, but I find it odd. I find there is something weird, like the thumbnail said, some kind of plot, but because this is crazy. Why his target is Riley now? A few months before it was Lisa, and now it's Riley. Why? To the Moon says, let me see, it would be weird for Lisa to give Riley the project if she was a Scientologist. Yes, that is an interesting point. If she was a Scientologist, she wouldn't present David to Lisa. Right, interesting point. I let it feel like someone should talk with Aaron and ask him what is he on, because it seems like he's going crazy. Why would Leah Remini dump his ass? Thank you, Dan. Thank you for subscribing. This is the first time we see this, and it's because of you. Thank you. So this is you there in the chat are bringing really interesting points. There is something weird cooking, something going on. First, this Aaron attacking, targeting, excuse my language because I'm not a native speaker, I speak Spanish, sorry, but he's going against Riley. He previously went against Lisa, and he got Navarone in his program. Why? And he's saying that Priscilla is not a Scientologist. I saw some evidence that this is very questionable at some point. This is weird because this is my opinion, again, entertainment purposes. I think Priscilla never really left. And Navarone is related to this Michael De Leon guy. Okay, that is something I want to show you as well. Let me see here. Navarone been talking about being clean and sober and drug-free in Michael De Leon's YouTube channel. Let's see this.
Hi, this is Michael De Leon from Steered Straight, and I want to thank you for another year of supporting us watching our Road to Recovery videos.
Yeah, now you can listen to me. Now, okay. So yes, I have to. Sometimes I turn off my microphone and then I can go back again. I don't know what is wrong with the video, but you are not missing much. It's basically Navarone saying that he's clean from drugs. He's a fentanyl survivor and opioid survivor and all that stuff. When he, about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, he went to Thailand to hire hookers and drink and do drugs. So, you know, Navarone is not informed on Lisa's drug use, so it doesn't seem like it makes sense to me he would know anything about that. Priscilla didn't tell him. That is an interesting point. I wouldn't be surprised if Navarone lied. Okay, there are many information here. Yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't hear the video, but it's basically Navarone in Michael De Leon's channel saying that he's recovered from drug use, and stuff like that. And it's not true. I'm pretty sure Priscilla lied to him too. Lied to him they left but never did. Yeah. Yes. So that is the point. And as we all know, Michael De Leon, or De Leon, I don't know how you it's in Spanish. Let me get it in English. Come on. Okay. As we all know, Michael De Leon is a Scientologist. Hello. 7 days ago, Navarone was in this guy page talking about being clean and sober, and this guy is a Scientologist, or his organization, his org, is promoted by Scientology. Okay, so I don't know which agenda Aaron have, but it's really weird that he's claiming that Riley is a Scientologist and he believes Navarone, that Navarone is out of Scientology, and Priscilla as well, according to Aaron. But then Navarone is going to this guy page to say that he's clean and sober, and the guy is in Scientology. Can anyone explain this to me? Can anyone, please? Because I don't know. Aaron fucked up big time. Yes, I agree. I agree with To the Moon. You're right. You are very right. There is something odd, something crazy, and then we have the Priscilla fans that are nuts, are crazy, going to Facebook, going to, I don't know, Instagram, going to YouTube, whatever, and claiming the most insane claims to discredit Lisa. Okay, we're going to go there in a couple of minutes, but I want to make sure there is something weird with Aaron and why he's attacking Riley and saying that basically Riley
Why
is...
did Lisa Marie Presley up
I
and
know.
leave the country and go to...
Okay, so I don't know. Someone has to explain this to me. Why a Scientologist is still in therapy, and why Aaron is defending Navarone and Priscilla, and they are allegedly in Scientology. So I don't know. Now, yes, I'm really mad at him and with him. I don't know if he could have, I don't know. This is allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but maybe, I don't know. You know? Dollars. He was always hard to please on Lisa, yes. And now he loves Navarro for some unknown reason. Yes, I agree. I concur with you. Down, I concur. Yes, I agree 100%. This is why I find this all crazy. Crazy. At least Sergey says I can claim Riley's out because she's still seeing her friends and all that stuff, and we don't know as well if Danny's out. I don't know. Some claim he's still in it, and others said he left when Lisa left. Everyone left. And there is something as well, something really interesting on which year Lisa really left, because some claim it was 2008, while others say it was 2014. We don't know. I think this is my opinion, she left when officially around to 2014, about right that time, because some people said that she when she was in England, she was close to the Scientologist headquarters, and they said that Scientology was interested in getting Sarah Ferguson there as well, and we don't know if they wanted Lisa to recruit her, but I don't think really Lisa really was thinking about recruiting these people. Maybe Scientology wanted her to recruit Fergie, Michael Jackson, and Pink as well, but Lisa didn't do much to recruit them. When she left later than 2008, because she definitely left the country in 2008, so she left the church, but Lockwood and another Scientologist, I think you meant, had contact with her. I think Lisa couldn't get rid of the Scientologists in her life, even they said, or allegedly, that the nannies were Scientologists as well. So I don't know. There are many things to consider when we talk about Scientology. So I don't know. It's really, we have to do, I think we have to do more research. And I think she definitely left, or officially left, in 2014. And let me think about the right word. I mean, I have friends who weren't believers, and one person changed the idea of God, and now they are active Christians. It doesn't mean that he yeah. I don't think Lisa took seriously that assignment that they gave to her of recruiting people, the stuff that she talked about in with this guy, I can't remember the name. The one she gave the interview about Scientology, with the Latin surname, Tony Ortega. Okay, what she said to Tony Ortega, that she remained in the church to do some research and leak stuff. This is what people say, that she wasn't a believer anymore for quite few years, but she was still there to do some research and leak stuff. This is all allegedly as well. They said that she leaked stuff to some other sources, Tony Ortega and some other sources about Scientology, and she did this undercover thing about leaking stuff about Scientology. So it is something we should consider. Let me read some comments here. Yes, I agree with you, to the moon, that she didn't left, but she stopped. I think in the early 2000s, she was having these doubts. She wasn't a believer. She was there to search for information, to leak information. So yes, I agree with you. It's hard to see it as facts, but it seems we were on track for a long time. Yes, but I think in early 2000s she was having her doubts. She wasn't a believer, like you said. Well, we're going now. I have to say that the guy that was talking in this video, you know, the one of Aaron and Scientology, and the guy that was talking in the last portion of the video is called Chris Sheldon. Is the one that is talking about psychology and Scientology, and how they use this foundation to talk badly, to attack psychology and psychiatry. So I think it was CCHR. Let me see. CCHR, Scientology. Yes. Citizens Commission on Human Rights, that is a Scientology organization that this guy, Chris Shelton, is mentioning in the video I'll show you guys. So, yes, they are using this organization, foundation, to attack psychology and psychiatry. So, well, that is another interesting stuff. Then we have the video. I didn't talk about this. I should have talked about this in the beginning. The video about Bridget Cruz, and well, it's the first time that a YouTube channel has her talking, speaking her truth. So that was in, Tenderly Loving Elvis. Let me see. Yes, here. Let me see. It's the first time we got Bridget talking to a YouTube channel. We all have our opinions there. I don't think she revealed much in this video. Okay, this is from Tenderly Loving Elvis, the video that Shona could, the interview that Shona could get. This is the first YouTube channel that could get Bridget Cruz. But I don't think she revealed much. But at this point, I don't think she can. What do you guys think about that as well? Let me go to the main again, okay? Iris, hello Iris, thank you for coming here. Yes, Riley can speak freely. I completely agree with you. She can speak freely, but let's consider in the memoir Riley recounting Lisa firing everyone and leaving Scientology. She says the ones who stuck with her were Michael Lockwood and the kids and the twins. Don't know, she never mentioned PP. I think you mean Priscilla Presley and this, but Riley was trying to talk around the code thing. Who left at the time? Hello, Pat. Who? You mean Bridget? Bridget can't say much. Yeah, I think she can say much for legal reasons. Okay, she's just in a legal court battle, so she can. I don't think she can say much right now. That is true, and Riley as well. But I think Riley left quite a lot of hints in the book, in the memoir, that we have to read with an open mind. We have the panic attack before marrying Michael Lockwood. We have that quote of Riley mentioning that she didn't know the nature of Lisa and Priscilla's relationship until later. Okay, you have to read this kind of hints with an open mind. And then there is they try to kidnap them. They try to separate Lisa and Danny. We have many things there in the memoir. And when I say they, I think it's basically Scientology and Priscilla. Priscilla even admitted that she tried to separate Danny and and Lisa in the Memphis book signing as well. Priscilla clearly did, and Iris, I agree as well, again, with you. I don't think Priscilla ever left. I don't think Priscilla ever left Scientology. So, and Navarone is still with this Michael De Leon dude that is really clearly, like I mentioned. Let me show you. Michael De Leon is a Scientologist, okay, and he's with Navarone, going to school saying that he's sober, he's clean, he's not using drugs, and all that stuff, okay? So, we have many things. Do you think? I don't think... but I don't think Riley's still in the cult because she has been seeing a therapist for 4 years, and that is against Scientology. That is completely against Scientology, and she has a grief therapist. David Kessler, and he was introduced to Lisa by Riley. We had a video early here, so I don't think Riley's still in it. Because of that, she couldn't receive therapy, and she is. Navarone, I think he is, because of this Michael De Leon guy. Yeah, I'm going again. Sorry guys if you have seen the video, but I'm going to show the video to Pat so she can take her own conclusions. Okay, let's go to that video.
Why did Lisa Marie Presley up and leave the country and go to England and get rid of all of her friends and all of the people that worked for her? Because they were all Scientologists. Because she had just discovered they'd been spying on her for years and embezzling millions upon millions of dollars from her, which I'm going to get into more detail about in just a few minutes. She had no idea who to trust. She knew she couldn't trust anyone. She knew Scientology was spying on her. She knew they were going to come after her. They were going to try to leverage her kids against her. They were going to try to get her kids taken away from her. That is why she left. That is why she sort of ghosted a whole lot of people. Riley knows this, and she's lying about all of it because she's still a Scientologist. Because she's still a Scientologist.
Didn't he say yesterday?
Oh, we were with David Kessler yesterday. Yes. He's my grief therapist.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's who we were with yesterday.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
So I found him, and he was the only person I could find. And I called him, and I was like, "Can you please come help my family?"
And I bet he was there.
He drove over from wherever he lives, and he was like, "I can be there tomorrow." Like I was like, "Please mop us up."
You know what's so crazy?
And he really helped.
He
some
really
people
helped.
you meet like that, and we do a lot of these shows. Obviously, and you meet some people like that.
In 1969, Hubbard started a church-funded organization called the Citizens Commission for Human Rights, or CCHR, which has the sole purpose of exterminating psychiatry. Because Hubbard took every opportunity in his lectures and written works to criticize psychology and psychiatry, this attitude has infected every Scientologist. They truly believe that every psychiatrist works with criminal intent to harm their patients and inflict the most damage possible on society at large. They also think they're in a kind of war against psychiatry specifically, and think that psychiatrists actively work against Scientology.
Because she's still a Scientologist.
Sorry, I'm always forgetting about the microphone. Okay, so someone have to explain me how a Scientologist is in therapy for 4 years. They are in therapy since Lisa died, and Riley was the one searching for David Kessler, so I don't know how an open Scientologist is going after a grief therapist, bring him to her family and all the stuff. Hello? Now you can listen to me, right? Now the sound is good? Hello? Hello? Say yes if you got yes. Thank you. So, how a Scientologist is getting therapy? Someone has to explain this to me. And I have read some stuff about Riley sending anti-Scientology books to her friends. But this is allegedly and is more like a gossip thing. But this is the actual evidence. How a Scientologist can openly say she's seeing this grief therapist and she's in therapy for about 4 years. That is the thing that they have to explain, because it's forbidden. It's not like something she can do, like she would be like grounded, and if she does this, she will be suppressive or transgressive or anything like that. It's completely forbidden to see a therapist when you are in Scientology. That is the biggest thing. Okay, this is mate. For those that tune in late, this is mate. I'm drinking mate, okay? But that is something that they have to explain to me, how a Scientologist can go to therapy. Yes. You are really active in the comment section, and you are really addressing very interesting points. This one from To the Moon is really interesting. Yes, and we know that Howard because he died years ago. The guy was a science fiction writer, so this is so very crazy, and we know about the Xenu stuff and all that crap. Sorry, but I have to say that. Yes, Riley, also very interesting, Iris. Thank you so much for bringing this up. Riley also said in one of the book panels that Lisa and Danny hosted grief counseling sessions with their grief counselor, Kessler, that was introduced by Riley, okay? They were all getting non-Scientology treatment. It's interesting. Very interesting input, Iris. Thank you so much for bringing this in, okay? Very interesting. Because some people are claiming that Danny is still in Scientology, and others are saying he's not. I don't think with this piece of evidence or stuff like this? I don't know. And Riley said Kessler helped all the family, so the Riley is really is in the same line to Iris with this. They all received therapy when Benjamin died. So I don't know what the agenda is with Aaron. He's friends with Navarone. He's not touching Prissy, and we know, I think she never left, again, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so, I don't know what the agenda is with all of this, but I find it... I get the idea that Danny is officially in, but I don't know about how big he's in. This is the directors of the lodge said he was openly talking about cold trauma to them, and they said when the lodge, the movie, that it was traumatizing for him to do the cult leader. I recall that. That is really interesting. The poor guy was pretty much traumatized by his experience in Scientology as well. He openly lived with Lisa, which he couldn't do if he was a Scientologist. Riley called her dad a wild card, and that is probably accurate. Danny's family was very problematic and high in the church. I think that is one of the reasons that Danny probably had a hard time leaving the church, if he ever lived. I think he did. If he got therapy, which seems to be pretty much the case, that he got therapy with Riley. So that's it. I think there's something fishy going on with this thing about Aaron and the fans of Priscilla that are mad, are crazy. Let's see some exchanges I got, because they are literally trashing Lisa, saying that many things. These stands that are supposedly Elvis fans. Let me see. The exchanges I got this week with these people, these Priscilla Stans. I watched Lisa in an interview with Howard Stern. She clearly stated that Edwards didn't get around to molesting her. She told her mother that he would get drunk and come into her room. Priscilla kept him out. This is the narrative of these Priscilla Stans, which is totally crazy because, first of all, I don't think Howard Stern is the right place to talk about S8. Second, the topic wasn't brought up by her. And then if you read Edward's book, he wasn't immediately kicked out, so they are lying, okay? He was 4 years in the house. He was 4 years in the house. Another one from this Diane Newman, blah, 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 blah. Well, I think Elvis would have been disgusted with Lisa and the things she said on the Stern show. Not about Edwards. This woman has the audacity of defending Edwards. Just other things in her life. Lisa was not sexually abused. This woman kept claiming that Lisa wasn't abused and she was crazy, inventing all of it. I don't have to hear from anyone else, as I know all about sexual abuse. These people, Priscilla Stan, all of a sudden, when you talk about the SA, they immediately turn to be SA as well. So they have the right to talk about it. Okay? And this is exactly the same thing I got from these people. It's like a narrative, something like some kind of trolling, I don't know. But they come with exactly the same narrative, the same claims. Irene Marquis told me apparently some people are saying that everything in Lisa Marie's book is lies. Why would Lisa Marie lie? That is an interesting point, but these people are not crazy. Helen Mundi, I don't know, said Lisa, after years of horrific sexual, emotional, physical brainwashing and indoctrination abuse, starting age 10 at the hands of Priscilla, Scientology, and Edwards, finally found her voice after leaving Priscilla, Scientology in 2016. Knew that Priscilla never wanted or loved her. Read her book. Another interesting claim. Thank you, Helen Mundy. These people are nuts, crazy. Why did the grandkids actually deserve the money? Priscilla was the one married to Elvis, has his child, put up with his affairs, has to deal with rebellious Lisa, and saved Graceland. They are all crazy. So the grandchildren can have the money, and they are bloodline. So Priscilla should have. The ex-wife, not the widow. These people are really nuts. This is what I said. Priscilla wasn't his widow, she was divorced, blah blah blah. Look up the name Blanchard Swall. He saved Graceland. That is another interesting point. I searched for that guy and it's spot on. It's pretty much spot on. Julie Lisburg said, stupid comment, they were divorced, she deserves nothing. Yes, completely agree. Linda Rao, I don't know how to spell the names. This name is really weird. Rawelin Sanders. Lisa was a rebellious child who was spoiled rotten by her dad. Priscilla was the disciplinarian. Once she became a mother herself, her relationship with Priscilla changed. Not true. Not true. They were a lot closer. Not true. Then people realized they became closer when Lisa wrote Raven. These people doesn't even, they don't even listen to Lisa's music. So I don't know. These people are nuts. Let's see some comments. Yes, people saying Riley betrayed her mother and Lisa lying is ridiculous. Yes, Riley make sure the truth about Priscilla was released. Yes, with the, the essay. These people are really, the Priscilla Stans are really, really, really crazy. Crazy. And there is another interesting, let me see, capture I made, because the claims they do to discredit Lisa are really crazy. She will be potential karma, yes. Let me see if I can. There is some quote that is very, very like a stereotype or a trademark of the Priscilla Stans, that is that a drug addict is not trustworthy, and since Lisa took 80 pills a day, she's not trustworthy. There is something, let me see if I can, here it is. No, this is my response. Let me see if I can get, where is this person claiming that Lisa taking 80 pills a day is not, doesn't make her trustworthy. There is some, not blaming the victim, but I do think Lisa exaggerated about the abuse. Anyways, if Riley and Anderson have a problem with their grandma, why should everyone? Do you think, Robin, that Riley didn't have a problem with grandma when she was taken to court? The random lawsuit, like Riley said. The random lawsuit. I mean, she's a proven lie. This says Lisa Carpenter about Lisa. She's a proven liar. Would a loving grandmother take their grandchildren to court? This Diane woman is really crazy. It was Lisa who gave money to Scientology. So you think so? Who made Lisa sign the promenade trust about giving the money to Scientology? Who was the one that made Lisa in her 20s sign that will, the promenade trust, where they say if they all die, the money will go straight to Scientology? Who made Lisa sign that? These people are nuts. I'm trying to find the quote about Lisa taking 80 pills a day makes her a drug addict and not trustworthy. There is some, let me see, I think I didn't save it, but it was like exactly like that. This is my response. She wasn't taking 80 pills when she wrote the book. And Sergey and even Riley in Chelsea's interview stated that they all knew that Lisa was abused. for years. Stop blaming the victim. And I said, you're disgusting, because at that point I was going, I know I'm, you know, when something is really unfair, I get nuts. So, are you going to tell me that a person is... here it is. Robin Bailey. Robin Bailey, you should be ashamed. Robin Bailey, are you going to tell me that a person that takes 80 pills a day at their height of their opiate addiction is capable of the truth? This quote comes from these people, from the Prissy Stans, it's like a mantra. So she took 80 pills a day. She's not, we can't take her seriously. She's not right in her mind. She's not trustworthy, but Navarone, apparently, he's trustworthy. So, I don't know. This is some things I have to deal this week. To the moon. Lockwood was responsible of her addiction a lot, since he was taking coke with her and drinking, yes. And he allegedly filmed Lisa in bad states when he was doing drugs and drinking as well. Priscilla Navarone also shared the same PR team. Lockwood, Priscilla, and Navarone also share the same PR team. Very interesting. Very interesting. Iris, thank you so much for bringing that in. Thank you. To the moon. Lockwood and Priscilla were going against Lisa since 2017. But I can't believe Lockwood took money away from his own daughters. That speaks high volumes about him. Stealing from his daughters, like Priscilla allegedly did with Lisa. I think Lockwood and Priscilla are pretty much, they have pretty much in common, and with Navarone as well. And I can't believe, if Priscilla said that, then she's employing a Scientologist. I think she's using fair game. Priscilla's using fair game. Completely, totally fair game. Let me see. Yes, Iris, if a drug addict isn't trustworthy, then why are we paying Navarone any mind? I agree. Let me go back to the main, because you were really active here. I appreciate your comments. I truly appreciate your comments. Very interesting points. I'm sorry about the microphones. Sometimes I forget about going back and get the sound back. I'm so sorry. Dulce de leche. I have dulce de leche earlier. Here. So thank you so much for tuning in. Very, very interesting points here in the comment section. Thank you so much. Yes, I think this is why I think Priscilla is still in Scientology. she's using fair game and tactics and PR and all the stuff and the media, because Scientology, they say, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, that TMC is used by Scientology, and many tabloids are used by Scientology to leak stuff. So we have another very interesting point there. Priscilla's still using Scientology tactics, fair game and all, many Scientology tactics to get what she wants. So this is why I think Brigitte has to be careful, because Priscilla has all the media by her side, and I think she's using Scientology as well. But this is personal opinion for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Allegedly. It was fun. Thanks for the chat. Thank you so much to all of you for being here. I think it was fun, even though the subject is not as funny. But I think it was fun anyways. So thank you so much to all of you for being here. You were really, really helpful, and you really brought up very, very interesting points here. So that was basically it for today. But I think, let me see if I got anything. No, I think I pretty much covered everything for today. So thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button. If you like this subject, please click on the like button. I hope to see you guys for next week. I have a very interesting subject that I'm working on. Is about Lisa and some documents. I can leak so much and talk so much about it, but great live, Nat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Okay, and since I'm not really a native English speaker, this is some kind of challenging for me, but I'm trying to do my best. I hope you all had a fun, I don't know if fun, but interesting time. And stay tuned for next week, because I'm going to talk about some documents about Lisa. And so basically stay tuned. Let me see. Well, at the beginning of this live stream, I got the poll of this channel of Riley, if she was still in Scientology. The results were really interesting. But at this point, I think, this is my opinion, okay? At this point, I think she's out, but she can openly attack them, okay? Or maybe she doesn't even want to, because she wants some peace, okay? Riley has really rough last, I would say, 10 years or more, with all the problems Lisa had, the divorce, the addiction, losing Ben. Do you think Riley would openly attack Scientology with all the things she went through? At this point, she's a mother as well, she's married. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, and I think it would be, I would be exhausted, really. So I don't think I would have the energy or time to go openly against Scientology. But I think Riley knows a lot of stuff. She still has 16 tapes of Lisa, and you know, the tapes of Lisa talking for the memoir. And I think this is not over, but for now, I think it's her right, is Riley's right to get a break for all of this. And she's really going up there and still promoting the memoir, talking about trauma, talking about losing her mother over and over and over and over. It's really exhausting for me. There was a lot left out. I agree 100% with you, but a lot, quite a lot, was left out, and maybe in the future we can get more. So this is my the ending for today, the conclusion for today, and something to keep in mind and think about. Would Riley have the energy, time, and all to go just now against Scientology after all she went through? I don't think so, but you can think what you want and take your own conclusion. So thank you so much for being here. Don't miss next week live stream. Love you all. Bye. Bye. She has more than, she has 16 tapes at least. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.